Hi guys, I'm here on IGTV. I was thinking that I was going to message one of my friends to see how she is, see how her running is going during isolation, and then I thought, well, why not check on everybody and just say hi. This is a great time to get into running, and it's a great time to set that 5k goal that probably always thought you could do but never really had the time or real desire. But here in Australia, we've been in isolation for about 5 weeks, I think maybe a month, and that's a great time. There's been so many people out walking, which is really cool. To me, it's a great silver lining that all these people are finding love in walking, playing with their dogs, working from home and getting to spend more time with family is fantastic. But after this many weeks of walking and walking longer and exploring the neighbourhood, I think a lot of people are getting that spark in their mind about, hey, I think I can run. How do I start running? And you know what? I want you to know that you can. You can do it. I can do it. Anybody can do it. So I was going to check in with my friend today. She is trying to do 5k. I've already spoken to her about it, and it really is one of those simple things. Just do a little more each time. I'm so into the walk and run method. It's what I did, and it's what I recommend to everybody, because especially right now, if you're already walking, you kind of know your neighbourhood. We're equipped with the best tools right now to know how far we're walking, how far we're running, how much time we're taking and everything like that. So I'm really excited with how everybody's going with this right now. I just wanted to give some beginner tips. Give yourself a deadline. We don't have races right now, we don't have park run right now, but you can go out in your neighbourhood and do your 5Ks any day. Just set a date. I have a plan for 8 weeks, but that's a real guidance, because I think that most people can start off with the run walk and then one day you'll just do it. That's how I did it. I just did it. It's a fantastic distance that you'll get a lot of fun out of, a lot of growth out of, a lot of start looking at speed. But getting there's so many ways to do it. The run walk method is fantastic. Couch to 5k already have a program. I have a program. It's something that you can easily do right now is the time to do it. Another thing I wanted to say is that when you are doing the walk and run, every time just think, when you're going from post to post, go, yesterday I went that far, today 10 more steps past that, just that little bit more. If you need to slow it down, just run further. I mean, we do that in marathon practice. It's no different. Like, I do it all the time. If I'm starting to get a little bit tired, it's like I just gotta keep running, just keep putting that foot in front of the other. But do walk when you need to and take a break where you need to. Sorry, I'm just checking on my notes here. And celebrating every little distance, every 1k that you do, every day that you feel a little bit better and you know, hey, I've done 3 runs this week. You don't need to run every day. In fact, it's not the best for your body. You're more prone to injury if you run every day. 3 or 4 times a week, it's pretty good. But walking is so wonderful for you. If you do 3 runs per week, add in some walking, because we do all need to get outside right now, you are going to be flying. So just on my background in running, I tried so many years to run 5Ks. I was in Melbourne and I would walk down Bridge Road, which is all restaurants, and it used to be really cheap shopping, and then walk along the waterfront. And I would always try to do that little bit further, but I just didn't have the tools back then that we have now to know how far you're going. And knowing all your data can help a lot of us to really get energised about it and get motivated for what we're doing. But just because you've started before and you've tried to do this before doesn't mean that you can't if it didn't work out that time. And even now, you might take a few starts before you're getting into the swing of it and the habit, but I can say you can do it, and you can do it in your own time. But once you do it, it just brings so much value to your life. Going for a 5k run, I did one this morning, and you see these people and you're like, you're on a runner's high saying good morning, and you know, you're just feeling really great, and it's actually it's probably my favourite distance because you can just do it really fast, you can do it really slow, you can go for a casual run, and when we're back out and about you can go to park runs. So just think it's a great goal and I want everyone to do it. So as I said, starting with a walk run kind of method, maybe 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, 1 minute on, 1 minute off, and just increasing those times, or post to post, or oh, you know, this bit, I'm feeling good right now, I'm going to start running a bit and see how long you can hold that for. My biggest advice, and what I've done wrong so much, I think that's why I took so long to be able to run 5Ks, was that I would go out thinking that just gotta run it, go fast, get through this, and that just wipes you out because your body's not ready for it. You're doing sprints essentially, you're not just going for a run. So slow it down if you have to and just keep going. And then yeah, one day it's just going to click, and that's really exciting because the day that you do 5K, you know you can do it, and it hits this mental side that just like, oh, well, I've done the 5K. So each time you go out again, you're like, I've done this before. Even if you find that the next time you run, you're not running the whole 5, you know that you've done it. It's like, oh, I'm just not having a good day or something like that. So mentally, it's one of the best things I ever did. I've gone on to do, you know, the 10K, I did 15K, I did the 21.1K and a 30K, and then the marathons. You don't have to do that, but starting with the 5K just really gets your mind into a great place to be really successful with these other running goals, but also the goals in your actual life. So, so here's my message to everyone out there who's beginning running because they don't have a gym anymore, or they've been walking and just gone, yeah, I'm going to do this. Go and do it. Got your back. It's going to keep you motivated. This is for my friend, but I wanted to share this with Instagram because I've had quite a few people telling me how they're running at the moment, or they really want to run. So I just wanted to motivate everyone and get everyone excited and just know you can do it, and if I can do it, anyone can do it. As I said, I've got a plan and an ebook which you can find in link in my bio, but it's an 8-week plan, and plans are fantastic. I'm very detailed, I like to be organised, and I like plans, but I do believe that a 5K plan is one that you can actually play around with a bit and push yourself a little bit more, or have an off day or anything like that, because I really think if you're working on your base fitness, it's just going to click. 5Ks one day, you're just mentally going to start doing one of your longer amounts of run and just go for it, and you're going to achieve it. So an 8-week plan, like one I've got in my link, it's brilliant if you need the organisation, and if you need something that holds you accountable and you want to use some of the weeks, maybe not some of the others. There is a ton of information in my ebook for beginner runners, and I'm not a jargon person. I don't think we need to be talking about heart rates and all of that kind of stuff. We want you to have fun and get into 5K. I didn't have any of the tools when I first started. I just nutted it out on Google Maps, how far I needed to go and had a watch timer, and went for it, and I was like that for a long time, and I had the best time. So don't think that it has to be all tricky, don't think you have to know all the running terms, because I never use them, and I've run 3 marathons, and I've done run coaching certificates and everything like that. Just go out, have fun, get it done, enjoy.